Hello there, fans, and welcome back to World Cup Wednesday and a potentially massive game that could change the landscape of Trinidad and Tobago's football scene, culture, their entire world. Can we get Trinidad and Tobago to the 1998 World Cup finals on FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup? The brilliant FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup, because it's got a few issues, but it's such a fun game to play. Now, if we go to the performance charts, since you were last with us, Dwight Yorke has now scored more goals in this qualifying campaign than he scored in his entire Trinidad and Tobago career. Because at least according to a popular information collating site, 19 in 72 appearances, and he did have the spell playing centre mid, defensive mid, didn't he, when he was later in his career. Since you were with us, we had a 3-3 draw against Panama, which was a great result because we were 3-0 down in that game. We had a 4-4 classic in America against the USA. We were winning that. We got what I'd hoped was going to be the winner in injury time, only for them to then equalise also in injury time. And then we have just beaten Guatemala 3-1. The 3-1 kind of flattered us because it was 2-1, again going into injury time when Nixon scored his second of the game. But if you have a look at this, we're on 14 points. USA are on 9. If we win this game, we are through. Doesn't matter where we finish in that top part then. Doesn't matter if Panama catches. If they beat us, we will be going through to the World Cup. We are back on 4 minutes continuous clock because I noticed the length of the other episode was a bit longer. And let me know when we get to the World Cup, do you want me to put it up onto 6 minutes? 6 minutes a game. We can have it on 6 minutes continuous clock, or we can keep it on this. But here we are, the glorious Trinidad. One of the last times we will be seeing its glorious intro, because I presume once we move to France, I'm like, what's the World Cup? It was in France, wasn't it? I'm assuming once we move to France, it might have the stadiums or it might have just one, but we will see that when we get there. But El Salvador give us a tricky time out last time. So let's see, can we do this? Can we seal this?
And El Salvador.
Now, El Salvador in the blue, Trinidad and Tobago here in our red. I'm not sure which ref this is, whether he's strict or not. Still not had a red card. Early chance for us here. We've hit that. That's a good save. He's so early, he's still introducing the commentators. We are up for this, all right, John. Now, got to keep my eye on the subs as well, because I noticed in the USA game, the fatigue of the players was causing an issue. And in my last game, the goalkeeper's fatigue was all the way down. Now they've got a ball in here. He's headed that. Keeper with an early save. No, he's done well there for him. He has had some of his moments again. I feel like, I'm kind of torn on the idea of going to longer games if we get to the World Cup, because it gives him longer to cause issues, but then that also gives us longer to potentially fix those issues for him with Dwight Yorke, the world's most prolific international striker. There's another ball in. They're working this wide. That was well defended by us though, and we're having a little break on here. And here is Lewis, the pace merchant. Oh, it's just trying to roll inside with a little L2 shimmy.
Nice touch. Good ball.
Giving that away. Go and hit that. That's a rocket shot and an excellent save. It looks like he's got the Adidas Predator goalkeeper cup top on. I'm sure. Does Schmeichel have that on when Davor Suker lobs him? Or is my memory hazy?
Easily cut out.
20 minutes though, 0-0. Other than that rocket shot, we've not really forced anything. Gone for the 1-2 here. Play it back. He's gone for the back heel. Guy was nowhere near in position. And he's just kicked that. He's panicked there. Right, still rubbish at these. Pressed the button and he's moved, even though I didn't tell him to do that. Can we bring this down and get a ball in? Ball in. Too deep. Oh, hit that. I thought he was going to get the challenge, and I was going for like a preemptive tackle, if you get me.
High toss.
I feel like El Salvador are getting into their game now. Oh, is that a penalty? It's a yellow card for St. Louis.
And he's won a free kick.
It's a free kick. Now, I have had a number of direct free kicks scored past me. I had one in the last game and one against Panama. But that is not troubling us. Over by the McDonald's sign. I'm just going to take a little moment here to compose ourselves. Let's try and hit. I think this is Lewis out this side, isn't it?
Played up the park from the goal kick.
We've not got that.
Header.
Good tackle. Can't get Dwight York into this game. Maybe at half-time, I might move him out to this left-hand side for when we change ends. It's a nervy performance from the Trinidad lads. They know what's at stake. Right, get this wide. I'm going to hit this. Oh, and I've put it wide. No, that is the type of chance that we have been scoring. We're shading the possession. Half-time's coming up. Keeper's taking his time. There's the glorious lens flare. And the keeper, he's never guaranteed to be up to that, regardless of what Andy's just said.
Half-time, Andy. What do you make of the match so far?
Well, both sides tight at the back, so little room to create anything around the box. And that may change as the legs get a little tired later in the game.
I mean, it's not bad an analysis. I don't like to give him credit, as I've mentioned. Let's have a look at our fatigue. Have we got anyone really struggling? Look, the midfield aren't doing great. And Lewis is struggling. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Lewis is wide. No, Lewis is left. I'm going to put Lewis through the middle. So York is nearer us. So we can try and feed it down this left-hand side. I'm going to bring Eve on. I have added Russell and Haynes to the squad. So they were the two guys in the pool. But it has let me actually add them. I hadn't thought to try that before, weirdly. I'm going to leave Clint on. I'm going to take Russell off. Here we go. Subs will come on straight away then. There we are. Lapperty off. Eve on. It should be saying, there we go. Number 14.
And the flag's up.
What is the flag up for? That doesn't make any sense because we were in our own half. They were in their half even. I don't think he even played the ball, did he? Let's see if we can get this forward. Oh, and Lewis has hit that. And when he left his foot, I thought that was in.
Played up the park from the goal kick. Great pass.
Loved that pass, didn't he? Right.
Nice pass.
Little ball inside. Let's get that back.
Well played.
Crossover. Can we finally get on the end of a cross? No, we can't.
Good search.
There's Clint. Let's play. Oh, I tried to hit him with a shimmy. I actually did in the last game. The little. I've completely forgotten the name of it now. When he clips the ball up over his head, and I don't know how I did it. And I've tried to pass that there, and that's probably one of our better shots because it nearly popped itself into the far corner.
Well collected.
Or crunching. Clint Marcel wants it. He knows he's the origin story. And I've hit that all the way across goal. Keeper is still down. Can we get this over? And we've missed it again. I've really got to work on these crosses. Let's keep the pressure on them here. Oh, I've tried to get that forward quickly and someone is offside. See, if I just put the radar on, I've been able to have spotted that, but well, good take, Keep. Good take. Go on, play him in there. He's through. Hit this. It's Nixon. We've done it. One of the most important goals in his career. Wouldn't dispute that. Look at this, good ball through, and his keeper's not covered himself in glory there. And we've just tapped that in, and we could be going to the World Cup finals. It's been a long road to get here, but can we do it? Not if I give stuff away like that. Oh, good block. Let's get this clear. Now, Dwight York, clean through on goal. Hit it at the keeper. They have gone attacking, obviously, because we had no one near us there. Let's get this wide. Gone for the, oh, I thought he was going for a clever overlap there, and he's not. But he's still maybe going to get to this. And that is a fierce challenge that has taken it away from him. Let's get this clear. Right. I'm going. It feels like some of their legs have gone, so let's go on, because not only will this give us a change. Look at him. Austin. Come on, mate. This is when we need you most. I'm not bringing this guy on. I want another midfielder on. Let's get Wise on for Marcel, because it will waste a bit of time, and it will give us
Trinidad and Tobago
some fresh legs.
Changing things round a little.
We are changing things around a little. Keeper.
And the keeper left stranded. A wonderful goal.
I mean, how many times can you say it? But this flipping guy. Look at this. What are you doing out there?
It's a wonderful finish. And that takes us back also.
And like, it is a good finish. I will give Andy that. There's a lot to do there. He just has to stroke that into the net, but he's got defenders between him and there.
The ball stolen.
Now he's all the way down in the corner.
Medrano.
Oh, and I've hit that. Oh, like slowed down very weirdly near the end. And look, we have dominated this, and we have thrown that away.
Caritas. Oh, nicely done.
Offside again. See, they've pushed right up, have they? Yeah, must have.
Offside, I think.
They even have a guy. We've got 3 guys marking no one right there in the middle.
Neatly collected
Get this
by the
away.
defender.
Not throwing it away. So we have drawn with El Salvador.
Honours even in the end at 1-1.
Let's see who the man of the match is. Burgos. Let's see, where does this put us? I've done the maths, and we are not mathematically through. We are 6 points clear, and we've got better goal difference currently, but a big defeat, and this could all swing. So we need 1 point to be joining the likes of San Marino. You heard that correct. So qualified teams: France with a bye, Croatia, England, Norway, Scotland, Bulgaria, Spain, San Marino, Republic of Ireland, Germany and Finland. San Marino have really taken our cake here, haven't they? If we were going to qualify, that would have been a great story, but you know, San Marino have somehow overcome all the odds. There's still 4 places left in UEFA. I presume those are playoff places that haven't happened yet. We've got Iran from the AFC, Uzbekistan and China. Uzbekistan, that's a turn-up as well, isn't it? Saudi Arabia from the OFC, AFC playoff. We've only got Brazil so far from South America, and then we've got the CONCACAF places that we are fighting for. And then you've got Sudan, Nigeria, Ghana, Burkina Faso, and Zimbabwe. If we could get a group, and I don't think this would happen, but if we could get a group of Zimbabwe, San Marino, Uzbekistan, we can start dreaming of knockout football. But first, we need that point. Now, this is huge. I think I speak for everyone when I say we don't want to be going away to Panama needing to even get a point. That's too big. So let's look. They've got Campos, Pardo, Villa, Guzman, Gutierrez, Abundis, Salvador, Galindo, Bernal, Zege, and Garcia. But it is November of 9th. It is 1:15. No time for lunch, though, because it's Trinidad and Tobago versus Mexico. Trinidad red and black shorts, Mexico in the famous green and white with red. So I don't know if the Red Sox is right, is it? Is that right? I don't remember them being striped. Maybe it is.
Thank you, Desmond. The two sides here today look
Desmond, that's very formal.
Think about it, Andy.
Well, plenty of fans here and a hell of a lot of noise. The teams
I'm not surprised there's a lot of noise, because this is it. I said the last game was huge. This feels bigger with the rivalry aspect.
Yes, he's a cool character, this lad.
And with how they've been, in terms of being a thorn in our side, it would be so typical of Mexico to for them to get their way through to the World Cup and probably be in our group again. We'll play them for another game.
Well claimed.
Oh, I thought that was going through to him there. Now this is scrappy. I'm trying to work out what formation they've got. Have they got two up top? Oh, ref, come on. Look at that. He's rolled all the way off the field. Now he's standing there. Right, is there a button to be like, look, throw it here? It's done it again. And it's moved him again. I'm like, is that going in though? But no, not Andy. Keeper. Get that away. It's weird that he's so comfortable coming out for those ones in the wings, but then a ball in his own box that you want him to come from. He misses, but we're going to hit this. Oh, tried to get a little bit of bend on that. And Campos, he was good enough for it, wasn't he? Not the biggest keeper, was he? So he's trying to use that against him. Can we get this through? And it is Dwight York, the hero of the campaign, with his own Masio-style fist pump. Good ball in. I don't think it even tracks assists, does it? And he's just passed that, straight past the keeper. The ones near your legs were always hard to save. Little tip for any young strikers out there looking for striking tips inexplicitly in a 40-plus-year-old man's playthrough of FIFA. That's gone out. Come on, let's cool it down. Now, it's just dawned on me, I've made a faux pas by wearing a green shirt, which would probably not go down well with the Trinidad fans, but I've tried to go wide there, and he was the wide. Good volley on. Alcock has been a real sturdy fullback there, but that is a shocking challenge, and I thought for a second there we were going to get our first red. But let's get another man in the wall. And it's worked. Here is Dwight. Giving it away. Nice touch. 10 minutes from half-time, though. And I'm pleased with where we've managed to put ourselves. We've split the important game up into the little segments, and we're doing well so far. But they're through. Let's get this clear. Let's keep feeding this across. Nice pass. We hit it. Campos has dropped that, but no one is alive for it. The people are obviously alive. It's not undead football or mutant league. Right. Done it again. One day I will figure out what to do on those throws. Then I'll be truly unstoppable. Oh, good shimmy. Who is this? It's come through as an own goal, but that is an outstanding goal by Mexico. Whoever that was has broken clean through. Oh, and it's come off the man trying to make the block. That is hard done by. The keeper's got near that. And so close to half-time. If we could just have held out, we would have had a 1-0 lead and been able to settle the nerves.
I said to you before the game, I don't think there'll be more than a goal in it final whistle. Hey, I've been wrong before then.
So Andy's watched our other games. He thinks it's going to be close. This Mexico will start in with the kickoff though for the second half.
Garcia.
They'll be fired up.
In hard on the tackle there.
There we go. It's getting nasty now, which I think suits us.
Wonderful viewpoint for the commentators here at this ground, and I must say, we've been very well treated since arriving today.
Little flick on, and we've not got onto that. That was actually quite useful. If only we could have got it to go to one of our own guys.
Moved away from danger.
Giving it away here in midfield, though.
Salvador. Great tackle there, perfectly timed challenge.
And it's Lewis, the man we mentioned. I was in two minds what to do there, whether to try and pass that, cross it, or hit it. I have hit it, and we have re-established the lead, and we'll start to think about booking those tickets. They're making a change in what they're doing. Andy Bernal's gone off, obviously not, his Mexican equivalent. And who have they brought on? Alfaro.
The defence just scrambling that one away.
Oh, and we're through again, and this is Lewis again. Lewis, the unlikely hero of Trinidad. Let us see the replay. Let us admire the acrobatics. He sat the goalkeeper down. We've got a 2-goal lead. There is 30 minutes to go, and this could be the game that not only seals us, but means that we have the last game that we see of qualifying, the extended qualifying gauntlet that we have had to go through. It is the third phase. We had the preliminaries, we had the first lot of group stage, and then we had this group of 6. And we are triumphing. Now here is York. Bit early for the corner. I've got a man inside if he can hit him. He has hit him, but he's managed to hit the hoardings over the back. I'm going to let them take this. I'm going to let them waste some time. And as soon as this ball's in the air, I'm going to have a look at some subs, because we are starting to tire. Look, Lewis. Let's get him off. York is struggling as well. We're probably going to have to change him. Right. Let us get on Haynes for his first appearance. I can't concentrate because Lewis is having a blinder. He's not even tired at all. Let's get York off. Where's the big man? I'm gonna just do those 2 for now.
The ball cleared away by the keeper then. Excellent ball.
Oh, that could have been it. 4-1. Even Mexico aren't coming back into this.
Gutierrez.
But we are all over them now. Here is... I was going to say that is the big man, but he's tired, isn't he? And he's giving this away. Goalkeeper. I'm gonna pretend that he did that on purpose, wasting time. Oh, is it a save? No, it's not a save. He's wasting even more time. It's not even letting me skip this because of the subs. So this is legitimate cheating. Look, he's taken about 5 minutes off of there. Big ball up in the air. We'll give him that. His kicking is decent. It's just everything else about his game as a goalkeeper is the problem. Let's see. Let's get another one of them down. Look at this. Take all the time off the clock that we can. 3-1. Potentially eliminating Mexico. Sealing our path. Ending the qualification videos. Going to go all the way across to Lewis. He of unlimited energy. Come on, someone get on that. That was a good header. Oh, look at this. Ole football now. We are into injury time. Just get that forward. Come on, ref.
Garcia.
Uh-oh. Ball over.
Nice.
Get that clear.
The defender getting out of a tight spot
Is
there.
Campos going to come out? No, he's not. Are we going to get to that? No, we're not.
Good pass.
We've done it, people. I've never been happier with such a meaningless accomplishment.
Their supporters go home happy after a really good all-round
That is up there with the birth of my daughter. You know, not ahead of it, but close. Look at this, and the Mexicans know that they've put themselves in trouble there, but we're not here to talk about Mexico, we're here to talk about Trinidad. Let's get through, and let's see our confirmation. I want to see us if we're on that list. There we go, people. The group is done. The final game doesn't matter, so we won't be showing that. I might even simulate that because I don't think there's going to even be any injuries. We have got a 4-point lead over Panama. Are we on the qualified teams list? Not yet. We're going to simulate this last game. I'm going to have a watch to see what happens. Here we go. There we are. CONCACAF Zone Round 5 has been completed. Don't know why it was the Argentina kit. But there we go. 21 points. We've won the simulator game. That's the type of form we are in. Let's have a look at the performance charts, because these are presumably about to reset, I presume. Dwight York, 26 goals. Nixon, 18 goals. Lewis, 9. Let's have a check of the groups. So, Group A, we're not in this. England, Nigeria, Republic Island, Zimbabwe. You know, it's not a strong group, is it? It's got England in it for a start. Sorry. Group B, Brazil, Ghana, Austria, Finland. Group C, we're not here. Spain, Denmark, Iran, Peru. Group D, is this us? France, Romania, Scotland, Sudan. Kind of glad we've avoided that with with France. Group E, here we go. Argentina, Uzbekistan, Trinidad and China. It would be disrespectful for me to put a Maceo fist pump in here, but I might do one off camera. That is a good group for us. That is a great group for us. Argentina, you know, we've just been sharing their kit with them apparently. Unless that was foreshadowing. But there are 2 teams in there. There's 4 points for us in this group, people. Let's be real. Uzbekistan and China don't scare us. They don't have anyone like Dwight York, do they? Group F, let's just round it off. Colombia, Bulgaria, Chile, San Marino would have taken that group. Group G, Germany, Norway, Saudi Arabia, Burkina Faso. Group H, Portugal, Croatia, USA, Panama. That's a tough group. Let's go back to us. Like, I'm leaving it there. Thank you very much, guys. Next episode is going to be the first 2 group games, and then the final group game will be in its own episode the week after. Thank you to everyone, though, who's helped the channel get to this point, who's helped the playthrough get to this point. Let me know what you think of this group, what's been your favourite part of qualifying so far. How many goals do you think Argentina are going to score past our hapless Coal Hero goalkeeper? Or will we be able to mark Batistuta? Oh, God. It's going to be Batistuta, isn't it? I can't even finish that. Thank you and goodbye. I'll see you next week.